Now, this is an exciting time within S&box. Even though it's not even out yet, the original creators of Wiremod have finally put out a game in S&box that is called, well, S&box with Wiremod. After a good couple hours, I have a couple of examples and a couple other things that I will show you guys, but we're gonna get into the first details of things that you'll see. When you press Q, you have all the options that are here and some new things that you might see as well too, including some of these models that are obviously the Wirebox models you can see that are here, and you can use them within the tools that are on the right side that I'm about to talk about, which is you have access to wire GPS, wire gyroscope, keyboard, ranger, and wiring. Now, every single one of these does something completely different. Gyroscope is, the rotational data. Keyboard is to allow you, the player, to be able to put information in. Ranger, I think it's to find the distance. I keep forgetting. What is the ranger again? Create a wire ranger for running traces. I have no idea what that is. I'm completely new to this, and I've taken a couple hours to try to familiarize myself with this. I've been racking my head around this one for quite a little bit. I noticed that if you press G, it gives you all of the different, again, solutions or ways or methods for you to go and do things, depending if it's by math, by logic, comparison, or time. And I was messing around with a ton of these. So I have a couple of examples that I'm going to be showing you guys. I think like 3 examples that can kind of show off of. With our first example, we have this lovely side-by-side moving concrete barrier, which it was very interesting. And as you can see, I have some boxes that are here, a fence to kind of make sure that it doesn't, go out of the bounds. Just to show you that if you press the button, I have I think it's an add and subtract, if I'm correct. Yes, there's an add and subtract that is there. I don't think you can actually see it unless I hover over it. There's subtract, there's add, and they are both wired to this button that is right here. As you can see, you can move it back and forth, which is kind of like what I wanted to. Simple little things like this obviously are good examples, but I mean, I'm still learning, and the fact that I was able to do these 3 specific things that I'm going to show you guys in a good couple of minutes is very intriguing to me, because honestly, if they could go out of their way to like create a Wiremod S&box tutorial video, I would gladly love to watch that and recommend that to people, because I love this type of stuff. It's so interesting. So our second example that we're going to go to is one that I definitely been really wanting to do ever since I tried messing around with it on Gary's mod, which is the gate. Everyone loves a door or a gate, and this is probably another good example, kind of like the sliding concrete barrier that I just did a couple of seconds ago that you've seen. But yes, as you can see, as soon as you press this one, I have a couple of boxes to keep them in order. I'm pretty sure there's a way better method to do this instead of the scuffed version that I just came up with. And as you can see, boom, they're both open, except, that side has like a little tiny piece of the prop that's a part of the map. Yep, I can move it in and out, and there you go. You have a functioning gate. Really simple, really easy, but really cool to see. And the one that I've been working tirelessly on, you're gonna love this one. Meet Borden Boxman. That's right, Borden Boxman. This is the best monstrosity I've ever made in my entire life. And as you can see, my dude is absolutely stacked up with a ton, and I mean a ton of wiring and logic that is needed to possibly go out of the way to move forwards and backwards. I've literally put thrusters on the side, but maybe it's just I have to find a better method of figuring out how to turn Borden, but I can't, because obviously I couldn't figure that out in time for the video. So yeah, we press the button and there goes Borden. Borden's moving, ready to kill some head crabs and also some combine. And it's about to fall over. Don't fall over. Don't you dare fall over. It fell over. Okay. Oh my God, there's so much weight. And Borden is dead. There's way more things that you can actually go out of your way to create within Wiremod on S&box, but this was an absolute blast. It feels just like the original Wiremod. Obviously, there's a lot more that still needs to be done for the near future, but this has been awesome to be able to kind of create this sort of contraption that is here, and hopefully a lot more people get to check out the game itself and hopefully mess around with it and create their own weird contraptions, and maybe you can even post them in my Discord if you like to. Of course, if you love S&box and want to see more content by me as well too, check this video that's up on screen here. I don't know exactly what it is, but it might obviously pique your interest since it's going to pick it based off of what you enjoy. Thanks for watching.